Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. A little post analysis. Let's look at what happened yesterday. Okay, I was looking for sales below this structural low that was created on gold. Then buys it will break this market structural high. As we could see, this was my overall TP. Then based on 1:1, my substantive or substantial TP was somewhere around here. Okay. Price broke the low, stop loss above the structure, and TP was smacked. Okay, and I believe this should continue dipping because we are in seller's territory, and then breaking of this low would signal further bearish momentum. Perhaps drop, then retest rather, before going down to retest this low again. Retrace, then drop to make a low that equals the previous low, so that this will now resemble set 1, support 1, support 2. Okay, so this is what I was looking at on gold yesterday, and it played out beautifully. Let's see what we got on GJ. On GJ played out beautifully as well. I was looking for a break above this resistance for price to mirror this clean traffic to the left, and as you could see, there was a break above, and with the London volume, price just kept rallying until it smacked our TP. Look at it. 165.033, 165.033. Nothing was changed. So, like I always say, I always go for the conservative TP. No need for me to try to put it here at the very peak or crest, expecting price to weak out before coming in. It doesn't work like that always. As you can see, price did not weak out before retracing. So what I'm looking at is this played out fine. So let's see if price will retrace deep for us to retest this high. Okay, so we just have my eyes on that. GJ played out very well as well. Let's look at another item, which is this. Okay, Bitcoin. Bitcoin yesterday as well. I was looking for either a shallow retracement or a deep retracement. As you could see, deep retracement. Entry was on the break, structural as in lower high. Okay. For us to do what? Come up. It gave me my original TP. Now my overall TP would be here. Price coming to this zone. Okay. So this is where my overall TP would be. So I'm expecting price to come up. Like we discussed, price is playing ping pong. It has gone up, it has retraced down. Now let's see if it's going to mirror this going up, just like what we discussed, the cycle method. Okay, if you don't understand the cycle method, go watch the special edition on 1st of July. Okay, just check on YouTube, special edition 1st of July, you see it. Okay, without much ado, let's see what we got today on GJ. That is British Pound Japanese Yen. Well, there's something I was looking at after price had played what it did. I was just looking at this cycle method that just repeated as anticipated. Price dipped. This was start. It went up, dipped to this low, and as you can see, it has gone up again to this high. So it has made a new high. So what I was looking at is when we were doing this market analysis, then I was looking at, since we're in seller's territory here, and overall, we are also in seller's territory, that price could react which it did. As you could see, it was experiencing difficulty making a new high. That was why it entered this bullish channel. And most times, what occurs in bullish channel is if we're in seller's territory, let's assume price is down and it goes up and enters a bullish channel like this. What could occur is that price could just dip down. Okay, so this is just like what I was looking at. So far as price is still in the seller's territory, but at the moment, price just continued in the opposite direction with respect to this guy who started the buys. Okay, so yeah, price tends to do sometimes what we did not anticipate. But the point there is we were not in the trade, so we did not experience any loss. It's better than trying to be aggressive and go against my plan. I plan my trade and I trade my plan. Simple as that. Systematic, robotic. So what I was looking at yesterday was a break above this yellow level, 164.468. The price should reach our crown jewel, which is the 4-hour resistance. Price did. So subsequently, what I was looking to get in this area is just very simple, very very simple. 1 second. So what I was looking at to get is something of this nature. If we get, if we could, price could appreciate to retest this high. This is what I'm looking at on GJ. But what I'm also skeptical about is that price has just hit our 4 hours resistance, which is another thing that I just observed this morning, which is this. This is what I mean. Price has reached the 4 hour resistance. Let's see if it's going to, because of this week, fail this week. If not, let's just observe what price will do. At the moment on British pound Japanese yen, I can't really categorically tell you until I see the volume coming in. If not, I'll be looking for sales below here for price to mirror this coming down. This is what I'll be looking out for. Sales for price to come down. Then let's see if price is going to give us a good clear direction. If we don't get a clear direction, then we just let it be. We're not going to force anything. We don't force anything. Okay. For gold, just like we saw in the original picture, gold gave us beautifully what we anticipated, a beautiful price action, which is, if we look at the 1 hour time frame, gold dipped below, our overall TP was here, and it even continued dipping. Okay, it even continued dipping. So this is just one of the strategies I was talking about, where even if you're in a minor buyer's territory and gold starts, or you see a bearish market structure and it enters the demand zone here, let's say price enters the demand zone, the possibility of price continuing to retest this low is high if it breaks the low that was created or around this demand zone. Vice versa, the same occurs if we're in seller's territory like this and price starts doing this and enters this supply zone. If it breaks this high, the possibility of price to rally up to the very crest of the supply zone is very high. This we also noticed yesterday. Okay, then confluence is even more beautiful if the overall trend is in seller's territory and we anticipate just what happened here. So this is just what I was looking at. So this is just one of the beautiful special edition stuff. Okay, well, I don't think I've gone in detail explaining this. I think I have it, perhaps not as deep as this. Okay, quickly let's look at for gold. I'm looking at if we've gotten this deep retracement, so I'm looking at what continuation to retest this low. At least the price action on gold is clear. If we don't get that, another thing I'll be looking out for is if we break this high, excuse me, if we break that high, I'll be anticipating price to come for retest and then go up. Okay, this is just what I'm looking at. I'm more on the sell side because we are clearly in seller's territory, unless we want to do a minor retracement. Okay, so this is what I got on gold. Let's do Bitcoin quickly. Bitcoin is just playing pendulum. Today 20,000, the next day 19,000, just like that. Why? Because price is in a range, a kind of super range, a range that is very clear on the 4 hours time frame. Here goes up, comes down. Now it has reached the bottom. Let's see if it's going to do what? Mirror this going up. This is just what I'm looking out for. So gold, Bitcoin has given us our impulsive move. We are seeing the retracement. Next, we're going to expect another impulsive move. So I'll be looking for buys in order to, though I'm already in a buy position. So, however, if we break this demand zone, then we'll be anticipating further sales. But at the moment, I'm already in a buy, and I could add another buy position if price prints favorable structure. So this is all I got for you. And don't forget, this is very important information I keep saying. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. You're not among my live students who always partake fresh, the early birds. So subscribe, hit that notification button so that when I publish any new video on YouTube, you'll be notified. Comment what you'd like to see. I see some of the comments. Some are DMing me privately, or it's the same thing as private message. Some are messaging me privately or DMing me, um, direct messaging me, yeah, and comment. After which you can like. Okay, let's boost the algorithm, help it so that more people could see it and let the world all smile. You win, I win. It should be a win-win world, not. You understand what I mean? Okay, that's all for now. Peace.